It's love inside of the communication. The communication vice or vessel itself. It's love in that. It's love inside of the communications. So when you see a resident, a neighbor, family member, friend, church, individual, Muslim, Buddhist, monks, nuns, whatever else, and you speak, you say, hey, how you doing today? There's love in the communication. There's love inside of the communication. So, almost like putting hot sauce on top of your meal. Some people put hot sauce on their eggs. Some people, some people put barbecue sauce on their wings, on their ribs. Some people put salad dressing on their salads. And some people toss their salad with the prong things. But nonetheless, it's communication in that process of checking on somebody. How you doing today? And some people either don't know or don't give a fuck about communication. Now, I got a video that I have not done called 34D, and I don't want to tell you what it is, but a couple of people know what 34D is all about, and I'm not going to share it. I'm really holding my guns back on y'all. I really am. I kind of leaked the bag a little bit by the video I did called Sharing, and I got some other ones. That Dallas debacle, watch myself, because I'm starting to unmask myself a little bit too much. Now I'm starting to go into the multi-million-dollar material. That's what's happening. So I'm starting to spit concepts that Paramount, Warner Brothers need to pay me. And the good news is you guys are not in tune to catching and understanding what I'm saying, so I'm okay. The message is almost like a book called Hidden in Plain View. Y'all don't understand. A lot of y'all don't. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all are really getting the full enjoyment out of this. Like, man, this is cold. And those people are the ones that will prosper quickly, especially if they was confused about something. But it's in the communication. I'm screaming out to you guys, listen to me. Check me out, subscribe, stay with me. I am saying, and it's not me, but it's definitely, I don't want to say it's God, I just want to say it's a higher force that's pushing and prodding me and giving me the information. You know, I do a lot of my videos early in the morning, a lot of them late at night, and I think all the time though. But I'm very sharp in my thinking, sometimes at 4:15 or 4:36 in the morning. And that's needing to get up and go and do something. But it's love in the communication. So I'm only saying this because I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. But if there is any kind of negative spit sometimes towards me, and there's no love in the communication with me, I'm probably going to spew some venom, and it's not going to be verbal. It's not going to be. So I don't, let me say this again. I do not want to face any disrespect. Now, some people might say they feel that way about themselves. And so you got to be careful. You got to watch what you're saying. So what do? I do videos bringing in awareness. I do videos like this one is about love. If you're paying attention, this one is about love. It's in the communication. So me communicating with y'all is inside of, there's love in there. You just got to see it. But if you have a negative mindset, then you missed it. It's never anybody else's fault. It's always yours. Remember that. Can't blame anybody else for anything. It's your fault if your life is miserable and you working yourself to death, 35 jobs, and your feet hurt, your back hurts, and you don't have any money, can't pay these bills. That's your fault. No, I said that. Now communicate that. So those of us that are smooth with our approach and are efficient with our techniques and understand what our clout is about in the position that we're in. This is not an arrogant thing, or I'm not trying to sound pompous, but some of y'all need to pick it up. You know, y'all need to stop having a slave mentality and being under the bottom of somebody's shoes, whether it's red or not. You need to pick yourself up, and first by changing your mindset. So I'm communicating with you, and I'm taking the gloves off, and I'm talking to the kids and stuff, and adults, if you feel like listening, unless you feel like you know too much. Some adults might feel like they know too much already, so they don't have to listen to anything anybody else tell you. But I'm a student, and I'm watching other people's YouTube videos. I'm supporting other people's YouTube videos. I'm listening to people communicate. I'm paying attention to conversations. I'm listening to kids and grown folks alike. So I'm in full-fledged communication mode. So don't get it twisted. Don't think that it's like I'm in love with you, or I got a desire to marry you and be in. No, don't even go that far. Man, I'm in love with communication. I'm in love with efficiency. I'm in love with cohesion. I'm in love with passion. I'm in love with God. I'm in love with peace. I'm in love with happiness. You know, I'm in love with doves, and I'm in love with peacocks, and I'm in love with Clydesdales. I'm in love with beautiful stuff. I'm in love with beautiful stuff. I'm in love with pretty things. I like pretty stuff. And I'm the one that judges or gauges whether it's pretty or not. It's not up to you. It's up to me. So this is communication. And you can like whatever you like. And you can dislike whatever you dislike. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Guy had a song, I think it was out in California. I know it was a California dude. I don't know if it's Short Chop or somebody with, he used a drug selling term, but it kind of explains everything to me. Now, I'm going to use parental advisory on this part. I'm not always an advocate for some of the wordplay, but nevertheless, the point got across. He said, be your own man, meaning buy your own dope, because that front shit is punk shit, something I never fuck with. Now, if you stop and think about that, he said, be your own man, meaning buy your own dope, because that front shit is punk shit, something I never fuck with. So don't beg people to give you something. Don't be looking for a handout. And, you know, if you have, and I'm talking to women as well when I say this, and I'm about to close. I'm talking to women as well. You need to open your purse too sometimes. Sometimes you need to open your purse. You need to do something for a dude, especially if you know the cat is a good man and he's a hard worker and he does nothing but positive things for you. Sometimes you need to offer, hey, let me take you out and go and pick him up and let him sit in a passenger seat and let it all the way back, you know, if he's tall, or pull it all, scrunch it all the way up to the front if he's short or whatever. But nonetheless, pick his ass up and take him to dinner one time, and you open your funky ass purse and you pay for it. But that's a brilliant type of a woman. And if you guys want to know at all how a relationship has an opportunity to have oxygen and to breathe, it begins with both people giving. So I'm going to start right there. I'm going to start right there and let you guys know in terms of context clue. And if you have a problem with that, then you need to understand that you're nowhere near establishing a relationship. You're not even close. If you think the man is supposed to do everything for you, and you don't do nothing. You know, you run into people sometimes, women, who claim to be independent, and then all of a sudden when you get around them and be with them or close to them, now they so totally dependent. Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And when you do something for them, they don't even appreciate it, not even thankful or nothing. So this is a ridiculous world we live in. But this particular message right now is called, the love is in the communication. The love is in the fact that I'm talking to y'all. That's where the love is at. You know, the love is in there. So I know I could keep all my information to myself. But why? It's not mine. It's just given to me. It's coming out, whether it's from God or from the devil. Nonetheless, you can learn something from it.